So the screen right here is a 160mm Actua display with a 20:9 aspect ratio. This also has a 60 to 120 Hz of refresh rates. Google is calling this the smooth display, and it also has 2100 nits of peak brightness. The Pro and the Pro XL and the Fold models have 3000 nits, I guess, but it's still up there. Not a problem in bright sunny days. With 2 million to 1 contrast ratio, the blacks are pretty deep. Scrolling social media and browsing through different web pages is just a breeze. I just love the screen. I also heard a lot about the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor and how fast it is. And in reality, it is pretty fast, and I cannot say that enough times. But also, most of the times I find myself using the face lock more than the touch, because I'm used to swiping up on my Apple device and it's working out. But yeah, if you are a fingerprint sensor user and you're an Android user, this is a pretty fast fingerprint sensor. So the Pixel does have a bump, but it is all the way across. So what that does is, when you keep the phone down, it doesn't wobble, right? It doesn't wobble at all. But with the iPhone 15 Pro and all the other models, the problem is the cameras are on one side of the phone. So when you keep them down, you can see they wobble. It's not the case with the Google Pixel 9. So, I mean, that's a clever camera design. I have one complaint with the design of the Google Pixel 9, and that is with the lock and the volume rocker key placement. Now they are on the right side of the phone, where it is difficult to reach for me personally. So that is one thing I would request Google to fix the next time onwards. The main camera sensor is also 50 megapixel and the wide angle is 48 megapixel, but those are just the numbers. The actual images that they churn out, even in RAW format, are 12.5 megapixel. So Google has restricted that number for the non-Pro models, but you get the full 50 and 48 MP capabilities on the Pro models. I'll show you some pictures that I took and edited them side by side so that you can see how the image quality actually is. So just to show you guys, I thought why not record a small piece with the Pixel camera as well. So this is with the main sensor of the Pixel 9. It's currently in 4K 24 FPS with speech enhancement on. You can also do without the speech enhancement, but I just decided to record the whole thing on the camera on the Pixel 9. So that's why I turned it on. Otherwise you won't be able to listen properly. Stay tuned till the end if you want to know my final thoughts. Okay, so now let's talk about these 5 new features that the whole keynote from Google was based on. So it turned out that Gemini AI was kind of a big deal in that keynote, and that the device was like a secondary piece of information in that whole keynote. So the new features from Google AI are Gemini AI, that's your AI assistant, just like a Google Assistant but different. Then you have the circle to search that Samsung already introduced in their previous models. Then there is the new Add Me feature, which is very hyped. For example, you take a picture with your friend and then you want to add yourself to that picture. Now you can add yourself after clicking one picture. So it's all image processing, but it's there. And then you have a new screenshots app. So we all take screenshots, but if you want to search a screenshot, it's kind of a mess because it takes a lot of time to go through each and every one of them. So you can just search for what the screenshot was about and it will come up. How that happens in the backend is AI adds metadata to your screenshot after processing the image. It does take some time, but then it gets updated and then you can search it directly in the screenshots app. We'll talk about that later. I don't know why Google has apps for everything and why it is not just in the UI itself, but that's for another video. And then we have the Pixel Studio. Now Pixel Studio is an app, is a generative AI app. So you can make tons of photos, whatever you want. It will generate it, just not human faces, because that is what the AI cannot do as of now. Can you generate an image of a human being wearing a hat? So as it says, the ability to create human images is coming in the future. So I cannot do that, but I can definitely do. Can you generate the image of a dog wearing a baseball hat? Now it will take some time and show you an image. So that was pretty fast. So that is 48%. So that is where we started the morning. So we are back at 48%. So it took me almost 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. to go through the whole charge cycle. In 30 minutes charging, it actually gave me a battery juice for 8 hours. That's pretty decent, and it's 48, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna last me throughout the day and into the night. And even if I do not put the phone on charging, it's gonna last till the morning or half day tomorrow as well. Also, I have had the iPhone since 2017 and it's kind of a big change for me, so I'm pretty excited as to how it turns out, but I am pretty sure I'll get settled in pretty fast. The first impressions have been great. I feel very nice. It's not a heavy device at all. It's more like an iPhone but Android. Feels the same, just that the camera bump is very major on this. This was the unboxing and first impressions of the phone. I hope you liked the video. If you liked it for whatsoever reason, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one next week. Till then, take care and bye-bye.